Stubbs on here. In this clip, I'm going to install the Alacritty terminal emulator and change the Sway window manager so that it will be the default terminal emulator. Normally, in Sway, when I press the window and hit enter, it's going to open a terminal emulator called foot. I can type it and open up a second one. I'm going to install another terminal emulator called Alacritty, Alacritty. Let's do that using sudo apt install Alacritty. There we go. The defaults for Alacritty are actually pretty good. Let's go ahead and run it. I like that the font is larger. I don't care for the colors. They're actually nice, but they're just not my style. So we're going to change the Alacritty configuration file. So let me get out of there. I'm going to increase the font size here in foot by holding the control key down and pushing equals. Let's look at my config folder, .config. I need to make a new folder there for Alacritty. Make directory .config Alacritty. I'm going to create a new file there called alacritty.toml. This is going to be the configuration file. Let's see. I can remember some of this by heart, but I'm going to have to go look at my old file to figure this out. Let's see. Font. Let's go with 16 points. Scroll. Nah, I don't remember. Let me just save this. I'm going to jump over to another window, another workspace in Fluxbox here. In the left-hand window, I've got my file set up. Let's secure shell into Debbie. I'm going to open the file that I was just editing. There it is. Scrolling, that's what it was. I like a very large scrollback buffer. I'm not sure if order is important. I'm going to go ahead and copy paste from these two windows. Go ahead and get it and make sure everything's on screen. Yep, that is it. Alright. There's that. Oops. There we go. Alright, let's get out of here. I'm going to go back to my window here. And let's see if it handled it. Alright, you can see it definitely made the font bigger. And the colors are different. I have a command called colors.shell, and that will show you a nice little chart of all your colors. Alright, so the last thing we need to do is make it so that when I push the window enter, it does not open foot, that it instead opens Alacritty. Let's try that. We're going to edit the Sway configuration file. And here we've set a variable called term equal to foot. All I have to do is change that to Alacritty. And then the rest of the file down there at the bottom where it actually binds window enter, it will execute Alacritty. Let's test it. Didn't take it because I didn't reload my sway configuration file. I forgot to do that. So let's do this. We'll get out of the window. I'm going to hold Shift Window C. That should reload my sway config, and then window enter. And now we are running Alacritty. Very good. Excellent. I did set the window opacity to be 80%, but since I have a black background, you can't really see. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go back into the sway config file, and there's a line in here that's commented out that will set that background. I have a picture in my downloads folder, if I can remember what the file name was. I think that's it. And there we go. So now we have a background, and you can actually see that the Alacritty terminal emulator is running in a sort of a transparent mode. Alright. Thanks for watching, y'all. That's all I got for you.